What is up, everybody? It's your boy Rogue here. So I already filmed a ban list video, but the audio came out trash. I don't know what's going on with my microphone, so I'm just gonna give you guys my thoughts and opinions off the ban list. My reaction is dead because the microphone was tweaking out. Off the rip, Forbidden, Yugioh, Kelbic, the Ancient Vanguard, Mathmech Circular, and Isode, Two Tails of Nova Knights. Off the rip, Tier Elements is dead. The deck is done. Tier, if you guys already know, who have not been living under a rock, was the type of deck that even now, if it popped off, they were in a good position because they were just gonna mill 8 and make your opponent mill 10, and then yeah, they had to get lucky because these cards are already at 1. However, the deck just, I guess Konami figured moving in the future format, considering they want to promote decks like Fire Kings, that's why they hit tier limits. And also looking at the limited list, they brought back some Orca support. They probably did not want Orcus stuff coming back and forth and being abused with tier limits, so that makes sense on why those was hit. Mathmech Circular, I don't even know what that card is. Let me just look it up really quick, but I don't think Mathmechs have done anything in a long time. Let me just take a look. Like, they were pretty cool in a few formats ago. However, the deck just, I haven't seen it on my local area. Mathmech Circular, this might be like an OTK card. I know Mathmech is a really OTK based deck. Some Mathmech monster except from Circular from your deck to the graveyard, specimen card from your hand. Also, you can only attack one monster for this turn. If the Mathmech monster is no more specimen from your right controller's monster, you can have, okay, so it's a combo piece for the Mathmech deck. They didn't have to hit Mathmech, I ain't even gonna lie though. Unless there's some more support that I don't know about coming out, I don't get why that get hit. I guess that's like a preemptive hit for the next format. Ultimately, the forbidden part, I guess it makes sense. Isode, I feel bad for all you Infernoble players out there. That was one of the main cards for the deck. So yeah, Isode, yeah, you got that's just bogus. And nothing more to be said about that. Like, yeah, I'm kind of upset though because there were some hero builds you can use with Isode. That Isode was the key piece of using the Synchro hero build. However, yeah, man, that's a terrible hit for us hero players and us for the Infernoble players. Any warrior deck player should be a little upset right now. And then obviously Infernoble Knights is like, yeah, not surprised though. I kind of saw this hit coming a long time ago because the cards is really good. I think it's been hit before, already, if I'm not mistaken. Forbidden limited part. So limited list, Orcus Harp Horror. I mean, Orcus, I don't think they're doing anything right now, especially considering the Yugioh and the Kelbeck got hit. Because I think Orcus tier would have been pretty good because they're all darks. However, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Let me know if you guys think Orcus would be good in the comments down below. Redox, the Dragon Ruler of the Boulders. Snudder, like, in Dragon Link, maybe you can abuse his Reborn effect because there are some Earth Dragons you can use it. But then again, I think about it, most Dragon Link monsters are light or dark, so I don't think it's going to do anything in Dragon Link. Maybe, I used to abuse it in Gadgets, which was a good card. However, yeah, I don't see that doing anything. Rescue Ace Airlifter, that is huge because Rescue Ace, honestly, yeah, that deck's been a nail in my coffin. Is that the one that sat for? I'm genuinely curious now. I don't know none of their names, so bear with me. I'm just looking through these cards as I'm seeing fit. Now, this is the one that says, this card is normal special. You can add one Rescue Ace spell for your deck to your hand, and when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you contribute this card. Special summon one Rescue Ace monster from your hand. You're gonna use it. Okay, so it's just a good card for the deck. It helps them just pop off. So I don't know why they got hit. The Sat 4 dude should have got hit, but then again, I think if the Sat 4 dude would have got hit, the deck probably would be dead. I don't know. Let me know. Maybe they didn't want to hit it too much. Maybe next format, because Rescue Ace is still a solidly good deck, even with their guy getting hit to 1. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know about that. The biggest thing, takeaway from the limited part of this section, though, is the hit of the Floodgates. Goes in match, rivalry, and there can only be one. All huge hits. No more players like myself sitting on rivalry or goes in. Now people just got to go ahead and just figure out ways to floodgate you without using those cards. I mean, we have other floodgates. I think, honestly, players have been calling for these cards to get hit for a while now, which is why I'm not surprised they got hit. Ultimately, they should have gotten hit. Even though I'm a guy that abused rivalry in my hero deck, I'm not surprised these cards got hit because they're just that good. They can just win you games. I'd be lying if I said I haven't sat on a rivalry and won a game. How many players out there could say they haven't sat on a rivalry or a goes in, or especially there can only be one? That card is, in my opinion, that's worse than Rivalry and Gozen. They could have left Rivalry and Gozen at 3 and run back their Konami 1, but Konami's trying to promote more multi-element decks. I can see why those got hit. Eventually, they may get banned. Ultimately, though, their use in decks are probably going to go down a lot because those cards are really only good at 3. At 1, you just have to be the lucky sucker just to open it up. Then the Sun Avalon stuff got limited to 1 as well. Sun Avalon, I don't see it much in my local scene, which I can't really say. I do know it does good in the regional scene and then different regions. It's in Chicago. There's not a lot of Sun Avalon players. However, I know that deck is really good, so I'm not surprised that they got hit. Konami's really big on hitting older decks that really ain't making them the moolah to promote newer decks like Fire Kings and new support that you gotta buy in a set. Ib, the World Challenge Just to Clear, that's a synchro monster. I mean, I saw it's a combo piece for the deck, so I guess that's good. Snatch Steel coming back, ain't doing nothing. We got Change of Heart. Back in the day when Snatch Steel came back like in 2014, 2015, it was good back then because we had a slower paced meta game. I mean, we have Change of Heart out right now that ain't doing nothing. Snatch Steel may be able to help some people out, but with the game 1,000 part, it's like, it's okay. I mean, we can Snatch Steel, but we can Change of Heart. So it's a go second card, and then people will play Snatch Steel with the Change of Heart for the lows. However, I don't think it's going to do anything. However, who knows? Maybe I could be wrong. I just personally think that Snatch Steel ain't all that. It's going to be just like Change of Heart. People will try it out, realize it's not that good, and then scrap it. Semi-limited. Purely Sleepy Memory, one of the better cards for the Purely deck. This next battle damage, count 0, discard 1 card, special 1 Purely monster from the deck. Combo piece, this is going to hurt the deck a little bit. It's like a slap on the wrist for Purely. Pankratrops, that can come back to 3 because of Kashtira's, like, down the rest of Pankratrops ain't doing nothing. Pankratrops is literally, we got Kashtira's at home. I think it's not even Unicorn. I think it's the Fenrir is like, that's literally Fenrir at home. Like, Fenrir banishes, Pankratrop pops. Maybe Pankratrops is better in Fire Kings. I don't know, but yeah. I mean, Dinosaur decks is going to run Pankratrops, obviously, but even then, some Dino players might argue they'd rather run Kashtira, Fenrir. Speed World Terror Top, good for XYZ players, I guess. Unlimited, now this is also good. Infernity Archfiend, Infernity players go, hooray. I don't know if that deck's gonna do anything, I doubt it. Kashtira Unicorn, okay. Mind Control, it's like whatever. Spellbook of Judgment, that's good for Spellbook players. Upstart Goblin, that's the biggest thing on this part right here. 37 card decks are back, guys. Like, yeah, we had Upstart Goblin at 1, it didn't do much. At 3, that makes a difference because even though you're giving your opponent 1,000 life points, a lot of decks nowadays could pit big, beefy monsters on board and do more than 8,000 damage in a turn. Effectively making most combo decks more consistent. 37 card decks, why not run 3 Upstart Goblins just to try it out? I would try it out in every deck I play, honestly, just to see how it goes. Because your opponent 1,000 life points, draw a card. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But I will say this, in a format where Droll is in the main deck, it's kind of sticky. Maybe side him out. It's an easy card to side out too, so that way you don't have to lose the Droll. Pot of Desires is like, okay, whatever. No one's barely running that anyway. And Sprite Starter, that's good for Sprite players. And overall, man, the ban list is pretty good. Just checking my time right here. I don't want to make this video too long. The ban list is pretty solid, man. I think they did some good hits. Some people believe that they should have hit Fire Kings probably preemptively, but you already know how that goes. That's not going to happen. Ultimately, at the end of the day, I'm very satisfied. I think Konami did a good job hitting Floodgates. And yeah, maybe they should have hit D-Shifter. My boy Charles was telling me, man, they should have hit D-Shifter. And I'm just like, man, I don't know, because they need something to check Fire King players, because Fire King is a deck that's going to go ham, especially next format. Anyway, this ban list kicks in on January 1st, so we don't have to worry about it until January 1st. Are you guys excited about the new ban list? Let me know about that in the comment section down below. Like the video if you're new here. Want to subscribe for more. It's your boy Rogue Hero, praying that this video footage is actually good with my microphone kicking in, because I'm really upset that I have to film this twice. I'm signing out. Peace. See you guys in the next video.